Hello, Assalamu alaikum, and welcome you back to my channel Baking with Zeba. And today I'm going to make something which is my most favorite, which is so yummy, delicious, and I can eat at any time of the day, which is chocolate brownies. Yeah, today I'm going to make chocolate brownies, which are very fudgy and chocolatey and so gooey and delicious. So, without any further talk, let's get started. These are the ingredients which you need in order to make chocolate brownies. And this is going to be an egg recipe. For my vegetarian friends, I will upload sooner an eggless recipe for brownies. Instant coffee powder, choco powder, butter or oil, or you can also take half of measurements of half of butter and half of oil. Any vegetable oil will do. And refined flour or maida, 3 eggs which is at room temperature, and chocolate which is about of 200 grams of chocolate or 1 cup of chocolate you can take, and sugar. This time I'm going to use brown sugar because I wanted this to be bit healthier on the option. So I am taking 1 cup of brown sugar. You can also take normal white sugar also, but this brown sugar gives the brownie a more caramelized and very unique taste, which I love to. That is why I love to put brown sugar in my brownies. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to beat eggs and sugar, and you don't need any electric blender for this. You can do it by hand because it's going to be anyways fudgy, and it doesn't contain any baking powder, baking soda, anything, because we don't need any rising agent in this cake. So let's put in the eggs. Okay, so I have beaten the egg and sugar well, so there are no granules left here. See, it has been beaten well. Now I will put in the oil which I have here, and this one I have taken half and half. This is half oil and half butter. If you want, you can substitute full with butter or so the oil, sugar and the eggs have been mixed well. Now we will mix in all the dry ingredients together. So I have here flour, refined flour, and 1/4 cup of choco powder, cocoa powder, and 1 teaspoon of coffee. Coffee is totally optional, instant coffee. If you want a very strong flavor of your chocolate to come out, you can add it, or else you can also skip this, because anyways we are going to add dark chocolate into this. So it is going to give you that taste, but this gives that extra punch you need in a brownie. So I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of it. As you can see, I have melted the chocolate in microwave. It is not too hot, it is warm. Don't put hot, because if you put hot into this egg and oil batter, you will end up baking a burji instead of making brownie. So let it get cool or room temperature, and then you can add it to your wet batter. As I always tell you, sieve out half and half of ingredient, don't sieve the whole amount. So I'm sieving the first half. See, this is why we have to sieve. Essential, whenever you mix in the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients, you always use this cut and fold method. Never over mix your cake batter. because it will just make your cake worst in the end. So always cut and fold, just like this. Just cut and fold, cut and fold. Okay, so our brownie batter is absolutely ready, and let me taste this. How does this taste? It's too yummy. I can't tell you how yummy it is. Let's prepare our cake tin, brownie tin, and then we will put this batter into the brownie tin. So this is the tin in which I am going to bake my brownie, and you don't have to oil this if you have a butter paper, but if you don't have a butter paper, make sure to put oil and dust it very well, because what happens is brownie is not like a cake. Cake is different and brownie is different. Brownie has a very gooey texture and it gets to stick into the pan. So make sure to dust well the baking pan in whichever you are going to make your brownie, and if you have a parchment paper, well and good, just place it in, and have some extra paper on the out so that it will be very easy to take out your brownie from the pan, or else it will go and stick into the sides of the pan and it will get very difficult for you to take out the brownie from the pan. So ready, and I have kept my oven to preheat on 180 degrees Celsius. We are going to bake this on 180 degrees Celsius very slowly, very beautifully, very patiently. You have to bake this brownie, and you will be amazed by the results, and trust me, this will be the best brownie you would have ever tasted in life. So let's just pour this batter in. Wow, can you see how it is falling? This is so satisfying to watch. And at this point of time, what you can do is you can add some walnuts into this. Brownie and walnuts is the deadliest combination you would have ever tasted. So take out all the goodness into there, which is in the bowl, because we don't want to miss even one bite of it. And if you have noticed something, we haven't used any baking powder into this because we don't want a cake. We want a gooey and fudgy brownie. Just take out all this with your finger. Yeah, I know it is messier, but trust me, you don't want to miss this goodness. And you can just lick this also. It's still amazing and tasty. So after putting the batter, brownie batter, just tap this so that all the air particles gets released. If there is any air, so can you see the bubbles coming up? So these are the air particles. Let them come up. Now let's go to the oven. I'm going to set the temperature at 180 degrees Celsius, and the time will be approximately 25 minutes. What happens is it depends upon the oven whichever you are using. Some oven may take 20 minutes to bake, some may take 25, some may take 35. So keep on checking after 20 minutes. If it's done, then take it out. If not, leave it for some more time. Keep on checking in the middle. So somewhere around 25 to 30 minutes, the brownie will be baked and ready. Okay, seems like our brownie is absolutely ready. Can you see this? Oh my god. Wow. See how beautifully this has baked, and see the texture of this, how good it is. Let me just poke in the thing here and see whether this is cooked. Yup, it's perfectly cooked. Once more, I'll put it here and see. Wow, it's perfectly cooked and it's ready. Okay then, if you like this video, kindly like it, share it and subscribe to my channel for more upcoming yummy and delicious and easy peasy recipes. I hope you bake this at your home with your family. You enjoy this brownie and happy baking.